Welcome back to BTN Live. Northwestern faces Wisconsin in Madison in a top 25 matchup. Northwestern D lineman Deonte Gibson joins us from our studios in Evanston to discuss the showdown. Now, Deonte, last season your Wildcats upset the Badgers, handing them their only regular season conference loss. How has that served as motivation this year?
As far as last year, it was just a great opportunity to get the chance to showcase what we were able to do against a team that most people consider we'll lose by multiple touchdowns. They had the great back in Melvin Gordon. They had a great big offensive line, so a lot of the odds were stacked against us. So that was the opportunity to prove that we are rightfully so in the Big Ten, and we're a team to be reckoned with.
The Wildcats haven't won in Madison since 2000, losing 4 straight since. How do you prepare to play in such a tough road environment?
The best thing we could do is we would go in the indoor and prepare loud music and just kind of create that wild environment that Camp Randall provides, and basically just playing our own game. I mean, we can control what we can control. So on defense is just preparing, make tackles when you're in the point of attack, and on offense just making pitch and catches and keep making plays. So we only can control but so much, and we just got to go up there and play the game.
You have seen both Clayton Thorson and Zach Oliver in game situations. Tell me the differences between the two quarterbacks.
The one difference that most people will see is the athleticism standpoint is Clayton's more of a running guy, and Zach, I would say, is the pure slinger. He's going to go out there, he's going to rifle the ball out, and he's just going to play his heart out. And Clayton as well. Clayton can throw it, he can pass it, he's a great quarterback. So both guys provide different needs for our offense, and it's been exciting to watch Clayton grow as a player, and it's also been pretty remarkable to see what Zach's been doing, especially since I came in with him as a classmate. It's just great. Whoever's out there to play for us, I'm pretty sure they're going to get the job done. I'm confident.
Could be a very busy game for your secondary as well as you try to stop the Badgers moving the ball through the air. What's going to be the key to dominating Wisconsin's receivers and stopping Joel Stabby?
I've all the confidence in the world in our secondary. They've played well all throughout the season. Guys like Matt Harris, Nick Van Hoos, Travion, and you got Godwin out there. And those guys have been able to cover some of the best players we've seen up to this point, so I'm confident they'll be able to be up to the task.
You talk about Godwin Igwebuike in that game last season. He had 3 interceptions against the Badgers. How good can he be?
The sky's the limit for that guy. He can be as great as he wants to be. So I'm excited to see where he goes, and I'm blessed to be able to play with a guy like that. And he's going to have another great game. He's going to continue to have a great year, and he's going to have a great career. So I'm excited to see him grow.
Despite being ranked higher in the playoff rankings, your team comes in as an underdog in this matchup. So besides winning, what do you have to show the nation to maybe change the perception of Northwestern?
That in big games, we're prepared to play against big teams, and with these big opportunities that we're just not going to cower down and be the old Northwestern team of before and just basically be the team of this year.
Now, you called it the old Northwestern team, meaning that this team is new. So what do you think is the biggest difference, and what sparked kind of the remodeling of the Wildcats?
It's kind of like a reality check. You got to look yourself in the mirror and see. After going 5-7 2 years, I honestly don't believe it was a lack of talent. It was just us looking deep and seeing what we can improve on ourselves and just taking criticisms and looking at how we've played over the past 2 seasons. We haven't played as hard as we could at times, and a little bit of immaturity at times have settled in. So this team this year is a lot more focused and understanding that the task at hand and taking it week by week.
All right, Deonte, you are tied 7th in program history with 12 sacks. You've got another opportunity to move up. Does Joel Stabby have one coming for him this weekend?
I would like to say I want to see the Wildcats win rather than breaking any sort of sack record. But if I do that, then that would be awesome, too.
What has been your favorite sack during your time in Northwestern?
My first one. I was a redshirt freshman, and I think I'm week 8. And so at this point, I'm pressing to get a sack, pressing to get my name out there with the older guys and impress them. And I get my first sack against Iowa. I think I celebrated at least 4 times. So I probably should have got a penalty, but I was a little too excited. And that was probably my best memory, sack memory.
Yeah, I mean, how does it feel to get a sack, to know you really got to the quarterback and just completely deaded the play?
It's a great feeling because it's one barrier between you and the quarterback, and that's that offensive lineman. And that play just proves that you were able to beat him at the point of attack and then get to the ultimate goal. And it's just a big accomplishment as a D lineman. And as a D lineman, you don't get a lot of credit for much, but sacks stand out, and that's like a big thing for us.
Another thing you get credit for is stopping the run. There's no official word on whether Corey Clement will play on Saturday, but how are you preparing for the running backs?
Great running backs is a staple of Wisconsin offense, and for us, we just want to stay as positive as we can in our preparation for whoever plays. And just at the point of attack, Wisconsin's going to come off the ball, try to move you off the ball, and they're going to do different formations. They're going to do a lot of things to get you off task on defense. But if you're disciplined, you attack the ball carrier, attack the O-line. It should be a battle of wills and see who's gonna win that battle, and that's what we intend to do.
All right, Deonte, good luck against the Badgers, and good luck on maybe breaking a record. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.